running high and fast as it spills its banks. This is now the 6th largest Red River flood by volume on record. Soon to crest, dikes are being topped up and closed in just in case.
I've been through 3 state of emergencies because of flood-related issues. So this is the most water I've seen.
South of Winnipeg, Rashot Mayor Chris Ewan says flood protections are holding.
There's a lot of infrastructure damage for sure, but no homes have been lost, which we're grateful for.
Still, in a place that typically floods, this flood is not typical. Normally, melting snow swells the river. This time, 3 big storms also dropped 6 times the normal April precipitation in southern Manitoba. And now, it's raining again.
The big question now is we don't know what's coming at us in the next week here.
With damages expected to mount, the province announced a compensation program for uninsurable losses.
To help alleviate the burden so many of our residents, municipalities, nonprofits, small businesses, and farmers have felt this spring.
Further north on a different river sits Peguis First Nation. 1,600 people have had to leave their homes so far. The water is dropping, but more rain could change that.
Forecast is the water is going to rise back up and potentially be a foot higher than our previous flood event. So we are gearing up for that.
What, if anything, the federal government is doing to help those affected by flooding in Manitoba?
In question period today, the interim opposition leader raised the flooding. Her riding is partially in the Red River flood zone.
We are in regular contact and we've offered every assistance that Manitoba may require.
For now, the Premier says she's not asking for help from Ottawa, but wants to resume discussions about enhanced flood protections that stalled under her predecessor.
I think we are looking at working more collaboratively now.
So Cam, that last point is about looking at the long term. Can you take us through the focus for the short term though?
Well, the short term is just watching the water, Adrienne, like the Red River here behind me. Now, it's not expected to rise to the point where it'll exceed the tolerances of flood protection in the Red River Valley, like the Red River floodway here behind me. But the only question isn't just how high will it crest and when will it crest, it's how long will this water stick around. It could be weeks, depending on the amount of rain we get. And yes, there is more rain in the forecast later this week.
Of course. All right, Cam, thank you.